Tall kneeling, knees are a little bit wider than hips, heels are pushing in towards each other, glutes will be tight. You can use 2 kettlebells or 2 dumbbells. Both arms will be pressing up, core will be tight, glutes are tight through this. Breathe out as you press, inhale as you come down. The one thing we want to avoid is letting gravity take over and the weight just falling down into the bottom position. Control and pull the weight down into you, similar as if you were doing a pull-up. This time we're just pulling the weight down into us after we press it. And shake it out. Next, you will go into your seesaw press. So one bell goes up, the other one comes down at the same time. Again, it's the same position, tall kneeling. What we want to avoid is arching our back as we press. The distance between our ribs and hips are actually increasing. To keep the core engaged, think about pulling the ribs down, core tight, glutes tight, breathe out as you press, and inhale. That's going to keep that stability so the shoulders have something to press off of. So again, keeping everything nice and tight. We don't want to arch as we press. Bird dog is a beautiful accessory exercise that will help with this. Again, keeping the ribs pulled down into the hips. What we want to avoid is the back arching, going into a hammock, or rounding and going into a turtle shell. We just want to keep that torso nice and still. Heel is lengthened through the hip. Fingertips are lengthened through the armpit. Breathing out as you reach. Next, we have just your wide row. So elbows are going to be in line with your shoulders. And the biggest thing here is you are pinching your shoulder blades together as you pull. What we want to avoid is shoulders coming up towards our ears and rounding forward. That means our traps are taking over and we're not using the rhomboids, which are going to be key for your pull-ups and getting that chin over bar. The other thing we want to avoid is curling the wrist. Our forearms are taking over and that's going to burn out our arms pretty quickly. Here you can see I'm just pulling and pinching my shoulder blades together to keep that tension in my mid-back.